Liquids do not have a definite shape. As you know, water does not have a shape. It takes the shape of the container that it is in. Solids can be kept in a heap. Liquids cannot be placed in a heap. They spread out when they are poured. We cannot pour solids, but we can pour liquids. And liquids spread out when they are poured on a flat surface. Liquids also flow down a slope. You know properties of liquids now. Can you say whether these substances are solids or liquids? Water, liquid. Milk, liquid. A chair, solid. Sugar, solid. A candle, solid. Kerosene, liquid. Oil, liquid. Here is a trick question for you. Look at this long string of beads. If you are asked, what is this, solid or a liquid? You will answer solid. Now, let us separate the beads. We can put these beads in different containers. In each container, it looks like the beads are taking the shape of the container. So, are the beads solid or liquid? The beads are still solid. Each bead is a solid. The beads are just arranging themselves differently when you put them in a different container. You can place the beads in a heap. That means they are solid. You know that liquids cannot be placed in a heap. So, you know two states of substances around you, solids and liquids. Solids have these properties. They maintain their shape. They can be placed in a heap. They do not flow. Liquids have these properties. They take the shape of the container. We cannot place liquids in a heap. They spread out on a flat surface. They flow down a slope. All substances are made of really tiny particles. These particles are so tiny that we cannot see them with our eyes. We need really powerful microscopes to see these particles. These particles in a substance are all packed together. Now, when things are packed, they can be packed tightly, moderately, or loosely. Depending on how they are packed, the substance becomes either a solid, liquid, or a gas. Particles in solids are tightly packed. There is very little space between the particles. All these particles hold each other tightly. That is why a solid has a fixed shape. Particles in liquids are loosely packed. There is some space between the particles. All the particles hold each other loosely. That is why a liquid does not have a definite shape.